Those game I play. So, sa'yo mo kasi, gusto ka last ano sa? Likod ka na eh. Set.
Wala ka nag-DXI, no? Comcast? Sa Comcast? ICM? Oh, ICM nga. 1.5. Sabay mo sa akong mangod. Sabay mo sa akong mangod, di ba? Sabay mo tanan. Diba? Oh, lagi. Delayed ka eh. Terminated ka sa commercial. Dua man to. Buena ang isa. Set na ba ako?
Computer 12 is still
Sus na lang. Wala na dyan yata mo yung pil. Pinakulit na ko din. Kung makakulit yan sa taba. Karon late. Sa server. View ko dito. Wala mo yung ma-earn. Kailangan ng 10, kailangan ng 10k views para ma-monetize. Hindi, monetize para mas pag bago pa yung mga account, dapat maka-reach kag 10k para ma-monetize makabutang ads. Kung tanawon jud mao pud na. Tanawan mo or na kay 1 million viewers tapos ano tapos naka-ad block tanan wala gyud mo kay pero na mo jud tao di ka butang ad block. Mandar ilang dili di mo ka-update basta man di mo update eh nakalaki na ko dili na kay ano na kay authenticator i-transfer na ko sa CS talata lang to ano mabot naglabi mo hindi na ko na sige lang pag next meeting next ano naman sila imsam ano na ilagabi na sila man nakagit pila ito ka minutes ang team pamato
Basto. Neglect yung niyang ingani.
busy mo network naglabi
Neglect. Tayo mo nga kay Columbia na.
88
Global chip. Chip, i-block daw. Pwede.
Go na nito, Cho.
eh ano mabot medyo traffic eh lagro ka labi bot na po ano dyan basta displays pero mas less
Oo. Chip, ano chip?
1 GB man ang sa Lake Crit versus
team grid versus
Crit Seamen.
grid season grid sperms
Firms up. All right.
welcome to game number 2 of the Crit Gaming, Crit Gaming Hub and Cafe S2S tournament. This is game number 2 between Crit Gaming versus Team Crit Seamen. It's your host, Malteser Gaming. Let's introduce the teams here real quick. It's going to be QMMP on the Earthshaker. We got Sed on the Luna, Toph playing the Shadow Demon, Louise on the Tide Hunter once again, and we have the Ember Spirit being played by Locke. Over on Team Seaman, we have Undying being played by Wasake. Jay on the Sand King, we have the Tinker being played by Any Roll. Butch on the Bane, and we have Harrow on the Razor. And it looks like they are trying to contest the bounty rune here. Let's see if they can make anything happen. This Shadow Fiend can really just, sorry, Shadow Demon has that cast range on the disruption, and they are not going to be able to contest it. So it looks like 3 bounty runes go in favor of Team Crit Seamen. You have Loke going to take the mid lane up against the Tinker here. Luna and the Shadow Demon on the bottom lane. Tidehunter is going to take the solo lane, and the Earth Spirit is just going to be babysitting here in the mid lane. And that Enfeeble just so annoying to deal with. And that's all Bane is going to do here. Cooldown on the Enfeeble. He's just going to use it on the Ember again. And that Ember is not going to be doing that much damage. It's negative 28 on the damage here. It's just going to make his last hitting a little bit hard, but we'll see what's going to happen. So much bullying coming out of this Bane. Over on the bottom lane, Luna and the Shadow Demon. They have to be careful here. The Undying does have the Decay as the skill of choice. And everybody really right now is just farming. Here comes the Earth Spirit, trying to push Tinker out of the middle lane. Just hanging around on the side is the Bane. And again, just with that Enfeeble.
Close.
Ah,
Close.
ano expected? Si Gabo. Ano, GC Gaming Net. Right click, watch game. Ang na-close. Na-click nyo.
I don't know. Click on mouse.
Alright, so it looks like we closed it out on accident there.
Ay, mao ang net.
I blame Prince for that. Thankfully, no kills while that happened, so yeah. 2 minutes, 34 seconds down in the game, and still no kills yet. Both teams playing very safe here. Just harass and back, harass and back. And the Razor is able to actually zone this Tide Hunter out of the lane. Takes 52 damage from him. It's going to really help out with those last hits for now. And this Bane needs to be careful here. No. Earthshaker isn't going to go for it. Uses the root, and it looks like they are going to try to go for the Tinker here. Not going to be able to actually kill him. And he actually has to be careful here. He's down to, well, he uses the bottle and gets his HP back up. But while that's happening, the Sand King does take the kill on Toph. Destroys the Shadow Demon. But it looks like the return kill from the Shadow Demon on the Undying. So 1 for 1, but of course, First Blood is a much better bounty going the way of Team Seamen.
King na available na.
Team Crit Seamen.
Almost ako ano yun.
And they are just trying to bully the Sand King here.
Basta okay lang.
1-1 with a 1K gold lead for Team Crit Seamen. Again, really everything is relatively calm here.
Gigabyte Ranger to external. Malaki.
3 heroes from Team Crit Seaman at the top of the net worth, but it's still pretty early. 4 minutes in, still a lot that can happen here. Undying trying to use that decay.
Kailangan pa
They only actually have one reliable stun here, and that is the stun from the Earthshaker. After that, I mean, you do have that disrupt, but while that hero's disrupted, there's nothing you can really do for in terms of damage to it. And again, both teams playing just very safe here. Undying has to be careful here. Impale from the Sand King, Decay from the Undying, and that Earthshaker stun just did not work in favor of the Shadow Demon, just worked against him, and they are actually going to be able to take down the Shadow Demon here. Impale comes out from the Sand King, and it looks like they are going to be able to take one more hit on the Earthshaker. They are going to be able to get the kill. But is Luna going to be able to take off the kill on the backside? No. Luna gets one kill, but they trade the Earthshaker and the Shadow Demon for that. Something that I think Team Seaman are going to be very happy with. But they do have to be careful because they did give that Undying kill to the Luna, which is just going to help her with her farm. It looks like they're trying to dive on the mid lane. Still level 3. Asleep. And here comes the stun from the Earthshaker. Are they going to be able to get the kill? Just ticking down to that fire shield. And here come the robots, just gonna zone Team Crit Gaming out. QMMP and Loke just forced to go back here. So a successful counter gank, but while that was happening, the Razor is able to actually take a solo kill on the Tidehunter, but gets stunned and destroyed by the tower. Kill going the way of Earthshaker there. Score is 3-4 now. All right. Both teams are just going to go back to farming.
Basta nag-hawak ko kay bago na akong boss. Sanuyin kasi kami.
Earthshaker teleporting to the mid lane. Is level 6, so if he wants to try to dive for this, he can. But in the area is the Bane, and he's going to say hello to the Earthshaker. Earthshaker not going to do anything, just waves right back. And it looks like the Shadow Demon is going to fall to the Sand King here. While that's going on, Luna has to be very careful here, down to very low life. And the Undying caught out a little bit too far. The Ember Spirit is actually going to be able to pick up the kill. No, out of nowhere comes a stun from Earthshaker, picking up the kill. Roots the Sand King, and it looks like they will actually be able to get this kill here. Let's see if he's going to be able to juke. Tinker comes in to help out. And it looks like the Ember Spirit might actually be the one to fall if he's not too careful here. All of the heroes of Team Crit Seaman are in the area, and he's trying to run away. It doesn't look like he's going to get away here. Let's see if there are any skills. Laser comes out and takes the kill on the Ember Spirit. So 4-6 now in favor of Team Crit Seamen. Not the dominating start that we saw last game from Team Crit Gaming, but while that's happening, I mean, the farm is still there from the Luna, albeit a little bit lower than these top three heroes on the net worth. Sand King already with the arcane boots and might have his dagger in just a bit. And this is not something that you want. Soul Ring Tinker is going to have his boots of travel very soon. And once that happens, that global presence is going to be something that Team Kurt Gaming really has to worry about. These heroes are so squishy. And look at that, 600 life on Luna, 660 on the Shadow Demon, 960 on the Ember Spirit. So, I mean, they can really just burst them down super quick here. And those boots of travel are going to be up online very, very soon for this Tinker. Bottles Up is going to pick up a haste rune. Let's see if he can make something happen with that. And said the Luna trying to farm, trying to make a comeback for the team here. But from this point in time, it looks like Crit Gaming are on the back end. So we'll try to see what happens later on today. Ember Spirit still also trying to farm, catch up with the farming with the Tinker. Now Tinker is at 4.3k. Sand King, I think, should already have the dagger. Yeah, he does. And Tinker has the boots of travel. So that first rotation from the Tinker, plus he has the haste rune. Let's see if he's going to be able to burst anyone down here. March of the Machine comes out, stunned by the Sand King. And those missiles come out from the Tinker. Laser is going to be able to pick up the kill, but the Undying is actually going to die at that. They have to be very careful here. Sand King blinks in, but the ultimate comes out from the Tide Hunter. Dives in a little bit too deep, but Sand King is actually going to be able to pick up the kill on. Is going to be able to pick up the kill on the Earth Shaker. That ultimate comes out from the Sand King, and they're going to be able to pick off the Tide Hunter as well. Triple kill from the Tinker, and he's going to be able to get away from this because of that stun from the Sand King. Very nice save, and the Sand King is going to die. But he was able to actually save his Tinker there, which is very, well, it's a trade that they're going to be happy with. Already up at 1k gold. He's going to have his dagger up soon, too. Just an awesome play by the Tinker there. And let's just take a look at these items here. Earthshaker is trying to go for that rush down the dagger. He's going to really need it. Madness is up on the Luna. I don't know how helpful that's going to be here. Being chased on by the Razor. They're going to be able to take down the Luna, and it looks like they are going to also be able to take down the Tide Hunter is the next one to fall, and they are just chasing the Ember Spirit here. They are going to try and chase this Ember Spirit. The Impale comes from the Sand King, and it's going to be a 3-for-0. Team Crit Gaming Seamen just absolutely annihilating Crit Gaming here at the top lane. And that's 5-man gaming here. We are going to see the SNY come in from the Razor. Just taking the tower a little bit, and I don't know if Crit Gaming can really do anything to respond to this. Luna is at the bottom lane just trying to farm everything up. Earthshaker is just a little bit away from his dagger, so maybe if he has this, he can make some big plays, but At the same time, it does look like it might be even a little bit too late to come back. But we'll see. Anything can happen with a dagger on the Earthshaker. Ravage comes out from the Tidehunter, and it looks like they are going to be able to. No, they're not going to be able to even kill the Razor, and the Sand King's ultimate lands on both the Ember and the Tidehunter. Even with that ultimate from the Luna, you cannot be saved, and they're going to take down the Shadow Demon as well. Earthshaker just gets back to his base. He does have the dagger, but he was not even able to help out there. So if you have a 4-0 trade like that, I mean, that's not something that Crit Gaming should be walking into. Like I said, anything can happen here in Dota. And with that dagger, I'm interested to see if this Earthshaker can make something happen. He's still level 6, so, I mean, level gap for, yeah, pretty much everyone. So that level 6 or that level 1 Echo Slam might not be as effective as he hopes for it to be, but like I said, we gotta make sure, gotta find out if that's gonna maybe do something. He's gonna try here on the Tinker. He is invisible, so try to see if something, try to make something happen here. 4 heroes, 3 heroes rather, from Team Crit Gaming. Now 4. Crit Gaming Seamen now in the mid lane. Tinker pushing out that bottom lane. Now let's try to see if they can make something happen here. Earthshaker, they're in a good place. Stun from the Earthshaker, but he just blinks away. They're gonna able to take down the Tidehunter without any type of response from Team Crit Gaming. Yeah, his Ravage is on cooldown, so by the time he comes back, he'll probably be able to nail a very good Ravage, but he is down again for a good 12 seconds now. Ember Spirit just trying to push them back, or even at least just try to eliminate the creeps here so that they don't push. And that ultimate from Sand King hits nothing but air. Luna is able to get away scot-free. And it looks like there was a double kill on the middle lane. I missed that. So like I said, that dagger from the Earthshaker could very well be the game changer. 3-for-nothing kill on the mid lane. And here come Crit Gaming. They are going to storm down here on the mid lane, knocking on that first tier tower. And they might actually be able to take this down. Fortification comes out. They're going to try to attack this tower here. Sand King with the Impale. Does not have the ultimate yet, so they are going to be able to actually push them back here. So Team Crit Gaming are going to back off. They do not want to try to push this. They're not in any position to actually fight right now. Ultimate on the Earthshaker is on cooldown, and they're actually going to lose the Shadow Demon. No, a defensive disruption is going to save him, but no. Brain Sap. Brain Sap from the Bane is going to be able to put the Shadow Demon in the dirt. And here they come. It's now Crit Gaming's Seamen's turn to push down the middle lane. They are going to be able to take that tier 2 tower outside, and the line is drawn to head down to the bottom lane. Tinker has already cleared out the wave and is going to be able to take this tower. And Crit Gaming Ravage is up. So if they want to try to make something happen, they can actually probably do a wombo combo. But, I mean, that's if everything goes according to plan. 40 seconds left on that Echo Slam. And is that enough time for them to do anything? Looks like Team Crit Gaming Seamen are going to be able to push down this bottom lane. And Ted picks off the tower in the mid lane. So they trade. Oh, they're not really going to trade here because the fortification comes up. And I don't think there's anything really that can be done here. 4 seconds left on the Echo Slam, so it's up now. And here comes the Tinker teleporting in. No. Team Crit Gaming Seamen are going to back off. Here comes the Impale from the Sand King. Catches the Earthshaker, and that missile from the Tinker just pushing them back so far. Latches onto the Undying. But look at that. They can't even do anything. That Tinker just doing so much damage. Impale from the Sand King lands onto the Tidehunter. These missiles from the Tinker so annoying. Just pushing these guys back. I think they are going to be able to give this up, but Luna on the top lane is trying to make something happen, but it's not going to do much because Tinker does have those boots of travel, so Tinker can be anywhere real quick. Already has the 10% spell lifesteal, so it's going to make that Tinker even more efficient. The root comes out onto the Tidehunter ultimate from the Tidehunter catches out three. The Sand King from the ultimate from the Sand King does not land on anybody because he was hit by that ultimate from the Tidehunter, so he wasn't able to blink in. So it's 3-0 here, and they are going to try to chase. No, does not have enough mana for Searing Chains. And it looks like they are trying to run away here. Impale, blink away from the Sand King, and the March of the Machines from the Tinker. Just making sure that Team Crit Gaming can't chase. But it's a 3-0 trade. I'm sure Crit Gaming is going to be very happy there. They have been able to close the gap down to just an 8-point lead now. So 2012 9K goal in favor of the Team Crit Gaming Seaman. And I don't think it's going to stop there. Tinker 10K net worth against the 8K net worth of the Luna, but like I said, anything can happen here. It looks like Crit Gaming is fighting up the hill, but I mean anything can happen. 80 seconds until we have that Echo Slam up again, so if they want to make another wombo combo happen, they can definitely do so. Tidehunter is here. 60 seconds on his Ravage, so looks like they are just going to keep farming. Farm as much as they can. Defend, just play safe. Because right now they're not really in any position to actually try to push. This Luna's item is a Dragon Lance and a Mask of Madness, so not really something that you can use to do that much damage. It's hitting for 129 plus 52, so that's still a little bit low. Of course, if he has the glaives bouncing, then maybe it'll be a little bit more damage, plus he has the illusions from the Shadow Demon, so we'll see what's going to happen there. And Crit Gaming Seaman just owning everything on the outside, not giving them any space to farm. But while I said that, Luna is slowly climbing up the net worth ladder, only about 2.7k away from the Tinker. So the last thing that Crit Gaming Seaman wants to be is complacent. Anything can happen here, so ultimates are up. So let's see if Team Crit Gaming are going to try to make a move outside of the base. Wards are up for everybody, so everyone knows what's going on. Sand King, does he have something coming out on the courier? I don't know where his courier is. Oh, he has the Force Staff, okay. Undying is in the area. Team Crit Gaming Seamen might try to push down the bottom lane here. They have enough heroes in the area, so if they want to try for a push, they can do so. But again, they have to be very careful. That's a lot of damage coming from that poison and just one Searing Chains combo from the Ember brings his life down maybe about 1/6. But here they go. They are going to try to push. And they're attacking the tower now. Team Crit Gaming knows that they were being warded there because of that. Ravage comes out from the Tide Hunt, lands on two. The Tinker, though, is able to actually pick off the Tide Hunter first. And they're going to be able to pick off the Ember as well. The ultimate comes out from the Earthshaker, but does not do enough damage. He is actually going to be able to do one hit onto the Razor, but that's 4 for 4. That's 4 for 1 trade in favor of Team Crit Gaming Seaman. And only Luna is up here to defend. I don't think that this hero can defend. Not alone. Fortification comes up. Still just trying to buy some time, but this Tinker is not going to be able, or this Luna is not going to be able to go into anywhere near this Tinker. Buyback comes back from the Earthshaker. Still just trying to buy them some time, and it looks like they are going to back off. So that is going to be a big win for Team Crit Gaming Seamen. Able to force a buyback out of the Earthshaker and do a lot of chip damage onto this bottom tier 3 tower. And just while I say that, the ultimate and Impale comes out from the Sand King, are able to destroy the Luna as well as the Earthshaker. So there's no buyback on that Earthshaker. This Luna doesn't look like she has buyback, and it looks like the Ember Spirit's going to be the only one here to defend the bottom lane. I don't think that's going to be enough. I think that Team Crit Gaming Seamen are going to be able to push down this tower. Plus, they have that siege creep. That's going to be able to do enough damage, and the Razor's here as well. So they are definitely going to be able to take down this tower. Undying just taking up that, soaking up that tower damage real quick. I wonder if they are going to be able to break this tower with about 11 seconds left on the Tide Hunter. And it looks like they have to be careful here. Tinker being force staffed away. The tombstone gets put down by the Undying, but he does fall to the Luna. But everybody else is going to be able to get away. So they do get a barracks off of that. They're able to take down the melee barracks and do a lot of damage to the ranged barracks. So this barracks is not regen. So if they push down this lane again, most likely this barracks is going to fall. And while that's happening, they're just going to be happy to take down the shrines outside of the base. Got a 125 gold for everybody. And he's got to be careful here. He cannot solo die to the Tinker. No. He is going to be able to get away. All right, so here we go. And Tinker just trying to push down this bottom lane. So right now, again, it does look like Team Crit Gaming are stuck in their base until further notice. There's not really much that they can do. Everybody has their ultimates, so that's a good thing. If they want to try to make something happen, they can definitely do that. But they gotta wait for Team Crit Gaming Seamen to make at least one mistake. Let's see if they can make a wombo combo happen here. Tinker already with a Dagon, level 2. And they have begun on the Roshan. Let's see if Team Crit Gaming are going to be able to contest this. Roche is down a half life, and Earthshaker. Well, they're just too scared to go out here. There's nothing more that they can do, and Roche is going to die. Aegis is going to go in the way, I think, of the Razor, I believe, is the person who needs this the most. Already has the Aghanim Scepter, so this hero can stand in front of the towers and just watch as they melt. And is going to be able to pick up the Aegis. I think Razor's going to go home and regen, or is going to be using the Stride. Yep. So the Razor's going to use the Shrine, and they are all going to start pushing mid after this, I believe. And here they go. Team Crit Gaming Seamen are clustered up in the mid lane. Are they going to try to make something happen here? All the ultimates are up, plus the smoke comes out. Let's try to see if anything can happen here. Tombstone comes down from the Undying. But like I said, this Razor just needs to stand there. And they are going to be able to do enough damage. Ravage comes out from the Tidehunter, catches out 3. Let's see if the ultimate can come out from the Earthshaker. No ultimate from the Earthshaker yet. And the Razor does fall. Ultimate from the Earthshaker does not catch out that many people. And the ultimate from the Sand King in response to that, just eliminating everybody. Earthshaker's ultimate did not really land on as many people as he thought. Buyback forced out from the Ember Spirit and the Shadow Demon. Let's see if that's going to push them back. I think it will. But while that was happening, that ranged barracks at the bottom lane just completely exposed. There's no defense against that. You have 2 siege creeps, and it was definitely going to fall. So they lost an Aegis. They lost their Undying, and they lost the Bane. But over on team, and he's getting solo kills as well, so just picking off the support. Here we go again, just going to wait on these cooldowns. BKB is now up. Oh, he did have it in the last fight. I didn't see that go out, though. We have +4 epicenter pulses from the Sand King, so if he was effective earlier, let's just see how much more effective he'll be now. Plus, he does have the Aghanim, so that's already cooled down. If they want to push, they can definitely do that here. Let's just see what's going to happen. 9 seconds on the cooldown of the Earthshaker. They're just doing a lot of chip damage, and there's not really anything that Crit Gaming can do to respond to this just yet. Ultimate cast by the Undying. Ravage comes out, lands on 2. BKB from the Luna, and they're going to be able to actually take out. They're going to be able to take out both the Razor and the Undying. The ultimate from the Sand King wasn't really that effective. He was not able to dagger, use the Impale to get in, and they are actually doing it. Team Crit Gaming are pushing Team Seaman back. They did not lose anybody, and they were actually able to deflect that push. A very good gameplay from Team Crit Gaming. And Crit Gaming Seamen have to be very careful here. They just lost their Razor and the Undying. And the Ember Spirit just falls, and so does the Shadow Demon to the Tinker and the Bane. So the Tinker just having fun destroying or one-hit comboing this Shadow Demon. This is already a level 4 Dagon. So most likely the Shadow Fiend is going to die every single time.
Next 5 hours pa siguro.
Luna, Manta Style is almost up. Just really just needs the ultimate orb. But she does want to make sure that she does have the buyback. So they are going to be able to take that tower. And they are going to be able to take the barracks. So much damage coming out from the Razor here. They're also going to be able to take the mid lane. And just like that, like I said, one hitting the Shadow Demon. And the sleep time does not kill the Tide Hunter. But while that's happening, here comes the Ember Spirit. Ultimate comes out. Ultimate comes out from the Luna as well, but and the Ravage just does not land on anyone. Luna goes down, and the Razor is going to be able to take down the Tide Hunter here. Ultimate from the Earthshaker, but to no avail. GG has been called. Winner is Team Crit Gaming Seaman. We'll be back for Game 3 in just a bit.